Everybody, this is Bonnie, and today I'm going to show you this fun little card. I saw about a year ago on uh, YouTube a gal named Robin. She did a video over a year ago on this, and my nephew just loves Minions, and he's got a birthday coming up, and so I thought I would show you how I made this little guy. So let's get started. Okay, so I did a lot of the pre-punching just to save a lot of time. But the first thing that you need is a piece of Daffodil Delight paper that is 8.5 by 5 scored at 4 1/4. Then I took the circle framelits, and this is the largest circle that they have before the scalp circle that's in the set. And I just took this. You could use a plate. You could use whatever other cutting system that you have. And I just laid it down. And then I took a pencil and I just traced right around this. And this is going to give me my round head. Then the next thing that I did was I took a piece of black, and this is a black piece that is 5/8 by 4 1/4. So that's how big this piece is. And that's just to go across, as you could see, like a little mask here. So we'll put that down. There we go. Then the next piece for his bibs, and I forgot to do it on that one, but I'm going to stitch around this. Do some faux stitching. And I took a corner rounder, and I just... Now, this is just an 1.5-inch corner rounder, but if you have, you know, the Project Life corner rounder, whatever, that'll work too. And I'm just going to place this right down here on the bottom. Kind of center it, just like that. Now for the little pocket that's on the card, what I did was I took a piece of, or I used the 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and I just put it in. I'll get my paper here. I just put it in halfway like that, and then I punched it out to get this piece. So that's all I did to make it look like the pocket. So we'll put the pocket down. Put that in the center. Okay. And then for the little straps, they're longer than what they're supposed to be. These, I don't know if I told you the pocket or the bib size. I'll back up. This size for the actual pants of the bib, that was 3 1/4 by 1 7/8. These little straps on the bibs are 1/2 inch by 2 inch. And we're just going to put them just like this onto the little guy. And I know they're bigger. We're going to trim them down. It's just easier to work with them if they're bigger. Three-eighths, I think. Yeah, 3/8 circle punch. And I just punched out 2 of them. You could use brads if you want, or any other type of button. I just used this. Took a little of my Tombow liquid glue. Put that on there. And now we'll start building the eye area. You need to punch out with some glitter paper. Now this is the word window punch. It's no longer available. It is retired in Stampin' Up. But you could always use the new punch that they're offering, and it's the washi tape punch. That you could use that too. And it would be the same width and everything. It just has a different design on the end. So, and I'm going to cut this in half. And then, I don't know, about a ½ inch in is where you want them to lie, to sit. So we'll put some there. Then I just took a piece of Whisper White and I punched it out with the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And that's going to go right there. Just like that. And then I took 3/4 inch circle punch with the blue. The blue that I'm using is Pacific Point, by the way. This color blue is Pacific Point. So we'll put that right down. And then I took a piece of black out of a ½ inch circle punch. Add that one down. And then I'll put a little slash, a little dot for the eye, give it a little white. And now to make this little outer part that I have a little, I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but there's like a window sheet there. And this is a window sheet. It's very thin. To just punch this out with your punch separately, it wouldn't punch through it. But if you take and you put it in between two pieces of copy paper, then you take your punch and you punch it out, it punches right through, just like that. And then you have your window sheet, the round. Then we're going to cut out the circle. You need to use the 1 3/8 inch circle punch. You need to put it in as far. Save that for another one. Then take this and kind of line it up so that you get an equal amount of a rim. Now I have to tip it towards me to see it. But you want it equal. Then punch this out. And then take your window sheet and put it right on top. And just kind of let it sit there for a few minutes, just like that. While that's doing that, I'll tell you how I did the hair. Now I went ahead and I just scored about 1.5 inches up on this piece of black paper. Then I took my fringing scissors, and the reason I scored up a ½ inch was so that when I cut down like this, I'm only going to push this down to the ½ inch section. So that's how I did this. I used my fringe scissors. And then I just went ahead and I just cut off some hair, however much I thought. Set that off to the side. And I took the Tombow glue again. Got glitter everywhere. And I just did about 7 little dots up here. Sit there for a minute or two to kind of dry a little bit, and then we'll trim them up. But we'll go back to this. And again, I went ahead and I put just a few drops around the outside on the glass this time, or on the other spot of it. Pick it up. Just put it right down on that. Give it a nice light tap. It's just like that. And there's your little guy. And I'm just trimming these in different directions, some longer, some shorter. Little minion cards. I hope you enjoy. Like I said, I think I'm going to faux stitch around this. And what I mean by that is I would take the Pacific point and I would take this end and I would just do a couple lines, and a line and a dot, a line and a dot, just to give it, make it pop a little bit more. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Give me the thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family and across the other social media.